Hey everyone, today is December 22nd, and I just want to say that it's just a few more days till Christmas. And also, I want to apologize for not uploading daily chat videos. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I originally was going to upload one chat video per day for this entire month. I gave up since, well, I would say actually originally on the 14th, I did record something and then I ended up not editing it because I was so frustrated with how many takes I've done in a video that I was like, okay, I'm not going to edit this video. I'm going to skip one day. And then it became 2 days and 3 days and 4 days. And very soon I just stopped caring, but I'm really sorry about that. There were plenty of attempts to record, and there were plenty of times I did fully record videos, but I just gave up in uploading or editing them. Really sorry. So anyways, in front of you guys, you get to see this lovely comic book, a Peanuts comic book. Well, it's the complete Peanuts from 1991 to 1992. Even though it's not the fully complete set of all Peanuts comic books, it is at least a fragment of completion, and it's pretty cool to have. And what I like about the comics is that, well, for starters, um, well, you're getting 2 years of comics, and also it's the Peanuts, guys. I love the Peanuts, and growing up, I remember watching some of the specials, and even just recently too, this year, I was watching some of the cartoons, and I really enjoyed many of those episodes. And the thing is that the Peanuts comic book started from 1950. That's a long time, and a lot of characters did not look like how they look today. Like, for instance, Charlie Brown's. This is how Charlie Brown looks now in his standard way. I mean, this is from 1991, but still, it's like, this has become the standard style. But when he started out, Charlie did not look like this, and some of the characters were introduced much later on the series, which is interesting to know. And there were plenty of other characters which got sidelined. And it's really cool to, if you have all of the books, it's really interesting to see that progression, how characters evolved, how the design evolved, how characters appeared and some characters disappeared. It's really cool to see that. Anyways, this was going on special, by the way, and funny enough, it was the last available in stock, which is pretty strange because the charger I bought alongside this book a few days ago was also the last one available in stock. Can you believe it? Like most of the items I'm buying are the last available in stock, which either means two things. One, I'm incredibly lucky, or two, that these stores don't really stock up on a lot of the things that I like to purchase. Regardless, it could mean both, really. It could mean both. But regardless, it's cool to have this. It's really cool to have it. And I've read till page 100 and something. And let me look at the page. Where was it? Where was the last page? This one. So I finished this one, and I have to start from here. And there's a lot of pages to go through, by the way. Still, it's pretty cool to have this. Also, I have to show you guys another comic I purchased just a few weeks ago. This one was also going on special, and believe it or not, um, believe it or not, this was also the last available in stock. So it's a Smurfs 3-in-1. So it's which issue is it? Issue 3. And I love the Smurfs. I really do. I haven't really, watched the 3D version. As I would say, I like the original two movies they made. The 2010s movie. I like that, but I never watched the other one, the one with the village, and I don't really like the idea of introducing another Smurf village with only female Smurfs. Um, However, there is like the 3D Nickelodeon series, and there's also a bunch of games based with the new Smurfs village stuff, which is pretty cool. But I never played those games. I actually got, however, this coloring game on Switch, but still. Anyways, these are the original early comic books compiled, and it's cool to have them. Really, there's also the Smurfs, what is it, archives, the Smurfs archives, which are these gigantic books, and apparently I think there's like till issue 3 out, oh, sorry, volume 3, and they have a lot of pages, like over 300 pages or something like that, and it really collects a lot of these Smurfs comics, and it has a lot of their appearances from, well, from their very first appearance in Johann and Pee Wee, which is pretty cool to showcase those comics as well. But still, the Smurfs are very interesting, pretty interesting, and I love them. But still, I was originally going to buy another Smurfs comic book, but then I saw this on special, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this. But still, collecting comic books is pretty expensive, guys. Even the ones that are going on special, you need a lot of money and a lot of lucky chances for items to go on special. And I can't really find the first volume of this on Amazon, which is kind of a bummer, because honestly, it's good to start from the beginning, right? So you can keep track on what you have. But still, I mean, starting off in the middle, or at least near the beginning, is at least something okay. It's something okay to do, but it doesn't feel fun, right? Anyways, yeah. Um, so it is summer. I think I mentioned this a bunch of times. It is summer where I live, and days and especially nights are pretty hot. Like, I mean hot, I mean really hot. Um, like, wow, is it so bright? And I like summer days, obviously. I love days that are very, very bright. But the only downside is that during the night it's so hot. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I want to talk about what I learned this year. And this year I learned that um, you have to be really vigilant when it comes to scams. Some of you may remember that I was scammed this year, and I wasn't scammed in a very ordinary way. I was scammed in an unordinary way. To summarize it, someone on Twitter said that she mistakenly reported me, and my account will be deleted in 24 hours. And I have to speak to someone on Discord in order to sort things out. And then all of a sudden, all of a sudden now it's about, I don't even remember how money got involved, but it all of a sudden happened, and then very soon, I lost my money. My money was taken away from me by this scoundrel, and I remember phoning the bank, got my account basically blocked, and then the bank returned my money. I think a week or two later, but still, I was so relieved to get the money back, and even after too, I was like still so vulnerable, feeling afraid, like, okay, I can't believe I went through this. And I still feel foolish for going for falling for it in the first place. And also, yeah, that's just not a good thing to I would say, to have on Twitter, because a lot of other people around that time I was scammed were getting those same kind of messages from different accounts. Oh, I mistakenly reported you. Anyways, I did make videos on that topic when it happened, so if you're interested in checking those videos out to learn in detail to what actually happened, check it out. But still, obviously, I learned that I have to be more vigilant than ever. And also, this year I also, did something pretty interesting on my own. I went to the bank on my own, which is something I've never done before. Like, when it comes to withdrawing money, I've done that before, but when it comes to like going into the bank and just, like, I would say waiting and talking to someone, yeah, that's something totally different. I've never really done before. Like, last time when I went to make my debit card for the first time, I was there with my father, and then to pick it up, I was there with my mother. But still, we were on like separate. We were seeing separate tellers because she had to sort something out with a card or something like that. But um, still, I was still went with someone. So this was the first time I went into the bank on my own, and I sorted everything out on my own. It was fun. It was fantastic. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I feel so grown up, even though I am an adult. It's good to do some grown up things once in a while. Anyways, yeah. So even though that I was scammed, I at least got a bit braver when it came to going to places on my own. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.